Dr. Night of Love is here, y'all, to make everything better. What is love? What is it for me? Yes. See, that's the thing. That's the key word. What is love for me? Because the first thing I want to really say about love is that it really is subjective for everybody. And it doesn't have to be confined to a specific type of love. Because there's multiple variations of love in the world. There's love for, of course, a significant other, love for your parents, love for your family, love for your dog, love for your cat, love for a freaking stranger. Let's really dissect it. It's easier if I break it down into the specificity of each individual type of love. So I'm going to start with the love for my family. I love my family to the moon and back. My brother, my sister, my parents, and even all my cousins. And that to me is the type of love that is just about history. I grew up with them. I shared pretty much, I would want to say, most of my life experiences with them, especially a lot of my years of my childhood. And the love I have for them is because they really helped shape me to become the person that I am today. I wouldn't be Nardi. I wouldn't be Reynard if it wasn't for my family. Especially big love to my brother and my sister. They were really the ones that helped mold me to become the person I am today. Like, if it wasn't for them just making sure that I'm supposed to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, they were the ones to make sure that if my parents ever got my back, they always were the ones, even though they did bully me and everything as a kid, they were the ones that had my back through it all and brought me up all the time when I was down. And that type of love to me is just like something that I can't experience anywhere else. That love for my family is just beyond any type of love I could ever feel, because it's not like that type of feeling that's you experience it very strongly, like every day, like how you experience love with significant other. It's not like that. It's more like a more subtle type of love that you know that maybe you don't see it every day, but you know in the back of your mind that your family will always be there no matter what. And that, to me, I value that type of love so much in my life. So that's my love for my family. The next one is the type of love towards friends. It's also another strong type of love because I love my friends. I love Mike, I love Bruce, and all the guys, Merc, Migs, Alva, my brother. The type of love I have for these guys, honestly, it's similar to how I see my family, because honestly, like, I really see these guys as my second brothers. The difference in this case is, like, I love spending time with my boys, and like a lot of the free time I have, I love spending time with them. I love spending time with the boys because I really value their friendship to the point where, like, I would just throw a random party at my house just so I would hang out with them or have an excuse to hang out with everybody, because other than my siblings, they're the ones that also shaped who I am today. And again, I give them credit for a lot of things in my life, and I couldn't be here where I am without them, without their encouragement, all their help, and just all the dumb stuff we be doing, man. Like, it's just memories that we make together that, like, I just love reflecting, looking back, and just saying, like, damn, man, a lot of my core memories are with my friends, and they really help make my life such a, like, if I were ever to reflect back in my life, if my life were to end right now, and if I reflected back on all the memories I had, majority of it would be with my friends, and it wouldn't be the same without them. And that's just, like, that's love right there. Love for significant other, to me, really comes in different phases. Like, the first phase of the love for significant other is falling in love with the chase. That was the first step to me, was falling in love with the chase of going after Nicole. It was super exciting because we knew each other before we started dating. We knew each other from college, so we were already friends already. And I already kind of had, like, a crush on her beforehand, like, in college. And the fact that, like, now I'm chasing this crush, like, 2 years, 3 years after, was, like, crazy to me. The thing about the chase is, like, you find yourself actually doing things that you wouldn't normally do. And then I didn't realize I was actually doing it. Like, I was driving to New York from New Jersey just so I could see her. And I hate New York with a burning passion. But I didn't have to think twice about it. And just knowing that fact, that I didn't have to think twice about it because I hate New York, was like, damn, I'm really having fun with this girl. And all the times we did spend together, it was just like very seamless. Like I didn't really, not necessarily I didn't have to try, but it was just felt more so natural. So like the fact that it felt so natural, it felt like we were just hanging out all the time. It didn't feel like we were going on these dates. It's just like we're just hanging out, and that natural feeling was such a big thing to me, because I don't know, just if I feel so natural early on, I feel like it's such a good sign, sign for later on in the relationship. I had like this checklist, like a mental checklist. I was like, okay. She has to like check off all these boxes, so I would take it seriously, because I had some bad relationships, and I basically came into this relationship thinking like, I don't want to feel the same way I felt before. I know it's kind of messed up. You gotta treat everyone differently, but I had a mental checklist in my mind. And some of the things were like, she gotta be able to hang with my friends, because, my boys, big part of my life. Check. She gotta be able to get my humor, my jokes. I'm a funny dude, so I don't think that's even hard to do. Check. Last part of the checklist was kind of like, it's kind of hard to describe. It's like, sounds cliche, but it's like more of the feeling of being around that person. Like just the small things, like I don't have to feel like I have to force a conversation, being comfortable in silent parts when I'm with her, just feeling like when I'm with her I'm in the moment and not thinking about something else later on, like just small stuff like that. Just was really checking off, and that was the first phase, that fall in love with the chase, and she checked off every box. The second phase is, I'd like to call it the honeymoon phase. Honeymoon phase is, honestly, it's pretty much a continuation of the first phase, fall in love with the chase. It's like, it's a lot of high in emotion. You guys are just always happy to be together and stuff like that. It's just, yeah, I pretty much think it's like the first phase, but the second phase is more like, now you guys are official. You guys are legit. You guys have a name to it. We are doing all these things. It's not just a chase anymore, because I got you. You're mine. And that's the second phase. And then the third phase is the phase we're at right now. I guess it's like the comfortable phase. So now all the high emotions from the honeymoon phase and the chasing phase it's more subtle now. It's not like it's not there. It's just like, okay, we don't have to be with each other like 24/7. We could spend time apart, but still have each other there. At this point, it's kind of like we know we have lives other than each other, and we respect that. And now we're just like, we see each other a lot still, but it's more of like, we don't have to go on dates to feel like keep the relationship going. Like at this point in the stage, we are just happy just being together. It's just being happy being together. We don't have to go on these fancy dates all the time. We can just literally be inside, watch a movie, drink wine, whatever, just chill at home. Just being with each other is good enough for us. We don't have to do anything. It's just, yeah, exactly, just being yourself. You don't have to go the extra mile all the time. Like, I'm not saying we don't go on dates. We still go on dates, but we're also comfortable with just being with each other. And that's what I love. Like, it's just being this comfortable with someone I love. Like, at this point, I know that I'm being exactly who I am. No extra mile stuff. This is me. And the fact that she can love me at my most comfortable phase, and I can love her at her most comfortable phase, it means the world to me, because I love where we are. This is great. See, love is so subjective, because I couldn't tell you what love is without these short stories, okay? So, I'm done. What is love to you guys?